You're now listening to the Sacred Soul Podcast. Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm really excited to be doing this collective tarot card reading for you guys today. It's really just going to be geared towards personal development and advice on a spiritual level, a human level, and if you can resonate with it, I hope that it helps you. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first card I just pulled is the Ten of Swords. This is the energy of the collective. So for those of you who are watching this video, it is a timeless video. This would be the energy that we are currently embodying. The Ten of Swords is our accumulation of experiences. It is our knowledge, our wisdom, our ability to attain information, and the ways in which we choose to host that information. So what's coming through to me is like Ten of Swords energy is this very real sense of, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to choose for myself. I know the direction I'm going in, but there could be this sense of mental exhaustion because we're carrying both old energy, old belief systems, old knowledge, or things that used to resonate with us while moving into a deeper space of resonance with what I know now. I think with the Ten of Swords, there's this sense of wanting to sort of resurrect what we know about our truth, about ourselves, about our belief system, and then coming to a space of having peace around that. And instead of fighting my thoughts or my new patterns, it's an opportunity to surrender to new perspective. I really feel because this is Aquarius energy, there's this sense of needing to also tell your story or express yourself because you're holding on to too much. A lot of us are artists. We are creative. There's a need to have some sort of outlet to express our story. And so for a lot of you, you could be thinking about, hosting your own podcast, or maybe just like getting on TikTok Live, on Instagram Live, or talking about your experiences, or maybe doing tarot. There's this sense of needing to use your knowledge in a way that is expressive and expansive. And so we do this over social media because the sword energy is represented by Uranus, the planet, which is the planet of social media and electronic devices. So a lot of us are being asked to resurrect our potential, our new ideas, instead of being weighed down by the fear of it not going right. Because the Ten of Swords could also be this energy of fear of speaking our truth because we're not sure of how we're going to be perceived or received by our community, by our friends, our family. How are people going to receive my truth, right? How are they going to skew the information or make it fit in their own way? So there's a lot of fear around speaking truth. I feel like a lot of us too are moving out of the space of needing to explain ourselves. Ten of Swords is this very active energy of I'm constantly going out of my way to prove that I am good, to prove that I'm a worthy person, to prove my value to society, to my partner, to my boss. There's this sense of needing to overextend and overexert yourself in order to prove a point. And I feel like we do this over and over and over again because the 10 is a cycle, right? These are cyclical patterns that we get stuck in that keep us from really actually embodying who we are and who we say we are, because the swords is all about the mind, the ego. So sometimes we kind of get trapped in this space of I don't really know what I should do or what I should choose for myself because I'm thinking too much about what other people's opinions and judgments are going to be about me. And so we kind of walk on eggshells and we end up neglecting ourselves and exhausting and draining the fuck out of ourselves because we're trying so hard to prove ourselves to people that are never going to see us. A lot of the times when we do this, it's because we're proving a point to somebody who has already made us feel unworthy and belittled. So there's a sense of needing to sort of just let it go, right? There's a death rebirth here with the 10, any 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, which we're currently looking at, 10 of Cups. This is a mental breakthrough where we are sort of getting into the space of standing in our power. Okay. Coming in next with the Two of Pentacles. This is so beautiful because the Two of Pentacles to me is all about peace, harmony, also compromise. With the 10, we are letting go of the habit. Pentacles is our habits, our routines, our beliefs, getting rid of the habit of compromising ourself, our peace, our happiness in order to make space for other people to feel comfortable. We are now moving into the era of being totally unapologetic. And this is where we're going to find that balance and harmony with the Two of Pentacles. This is my peace. This is my groundedness. This is my ability to be firm and stable and feel like I'm totally secure within myself. It comes from my willingness to not give a fuck. It's that energy, right? It's kind of like I don't even care what people think about me. That's very Ten of Swords. And it's because like I've cared too much for so many years that I've gotten to the point of like, what difference does it make? I'm still hurting myself. So the Two of Pentacles is a call to move into higher destiny. It's a call to move into higher ways of existing and being the embodiment of these new truths, okay? Then we have the Fool. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so beautiful. Around the time of April with the Ten of Cups in the back of the deck and the Ten of Pentacles. Are you freaking kidding me? You've got all the tens here. Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This is death, rebirth, mind, swords, body, pentacles, spirit, cups. Mind, body, spirit. We are full flesh purging. A lot of us could be in this very unharmonious space, especially with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords here. There's this very emotional need to express ourselves, to storytell, to speak our truth in order to find the sense of solace and peace within ourselves, because a lot of you could be in deep suffering. A lot of you could be going through breakups, Ten of Cups. A lot of you could be moving or losing your house or switching jobs or refinding your purpose, kind of losing yourself, right? Ten of Swords is an ego death, right? It's this space where we get into our entire identity shifts because we're making progress in other ways that are challenging, but it's putting us into perfect alignment with this Two of Pentacles here. The Fool is like Phoenix rising from the ashes because we made the conscious choice. Two of Pentacles, it is a conscious choice to say, yes, I agree to the rebirth. I agree to let go. I agree to make peace. I agree to honor. I agree to love and find who I truly am by letting go of these old cycles that have kept me from being who I truly am. I'm done hiding myself. I'm going to rise above. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to dye my hair purple. I'm going to be gay. I'm going to do whatever I want to do and pursue my goals and dreams in whatever capacity that is for you, because this is the era of authenticity, 2024, right? And this is timeless, so you could be watching this in a different year or whatever, different month. But I also feel, I kind of don't want to give timelines just because this is a timeless video, but I do want to say if you're watching this and we have not reached April 2024 is going to be a powerful month. A lot of you are going to be meeting your romantic unions. So you could be meeting somebody that is like, oh my God, it's an effortless connection. Like finally the person of my dreams that I've been trying to manifest, finding your jobs that you've been wanting, finding stability. We are in the year of 8. So 8 is all about abundance, okay? There's this very real aspect of us moving into perfect alignment and preparing for our blessings. So with that being said, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, which we got, you have to prepare yourself for death rebirth, which means you have to let go of cycles. We cannot hold on to old shit, old patterns, old beliefs, old, laziness, old things that just like everything that we do every single day that keeps us from accomplishing our goals. So for those of you who are like waking up at 10 a.m. every day, like you need to start waking up a little bit earlier, try 8 a.m. and then progress to like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., 5 a.m. And then just try to start your day earlier, more optimistic, more positive, set new intentions because your body is asking for rejuvenation. Your mind and your spirit are asking to be renewed because we're growing, we're maturing, we are getting older, which means that we are going to evolve and we are going to change. And so we have to be creating routines that support that evolution in the most positive way. Let's see what else is coming through. Ooh, the Seven of Swords coming in. This is a very difficult card, I think, to move through because the Seven of Swords really in the traditional aspect of tarot represents sneaky, lying, cheating, theft, this feeling of like being screwed over. I think a lot of us have been feeling screwed over. And with that 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups coming in first, we could be getting screwed over by family, by people that we thought would protect us, that we thought would love us, that we thought would never judge us. I think for many of us, we're moving into the space of like, I need to just walk away. As much as it pains me, I can no longer be in spaces that require me to be in a box, be in spaces that require me to be small or to hush up or to not speak my truth or to be less than what I truly am, right? And for some of us, it's like our family members who we are having to separate and create boundaries. And so I think with the Seven of Swords, there's this theme of needing to release guilt and shame around things that we know we need to do for ourselves because we are continuing to learn deeper. This is shadow work. Seven of Swords is shadow work. A lot of us are going through like a dark night of the soul, which means that a lot of my viewers might be in their 30s entering. So you could be like 28 to 32. This is where we have our Saturn return and we feel it a little bit before, a little bit after. Saturn return is very difficult. I just turned 30 and I went through a divorce and I found out I'm gay. So like, it's like life-changing things happen when you turn 30. Saturn return, and also like, I believe it's also when you're 50. But it's an identity shift. So you have to be willing to see yourself as raw as you come forward, right? On a soul level, Three of Swords is betrayal. A lot of us are hiding our truth, right? Three of Swords is the type of person, it's Scorpion energy, Pluto and Scorpio. We are like being pushed into the space to allow ourselves to speak our truth, because Three of Swords is a person that like doesn't want to say how they really feel, or they're hiding their feelings and they're kind of like, oh, I'm okay, but they're really like fucking suffering on the inside. There's this feeling of like, why do I do this to myself? Where is this coming from? How can we explore Seven of Swords? How can we explore the wound space? And how can I see myself without judgment? How can I see myself without criticism and without shame? How can I speak with conviction, my story, and what I know is true for me, regardless of how anybody else feels about that? Strength is speaking with conviction. It's Sun in Leo. Leo energy is very in your face. It's lioness, right? I don't have to prove that I'm a lion. I just am, right? It's about the blending of the unhealed and the healed, the shadow and the light, and like coming to this common ground of like, I am good. I am good in all my ways. I am good in all my aspects, in my light and in my shadow, in my despair and in my joy and happiness. And I have access to both, and I can explore both, and I can alchemize and transmute both, right? So that Strength card is like a very optimistic, healthy card of vitality and bringing back that quality of life. So if you are going through a very hard time, know that you are healing. And when you feel pain, that is a sign that you are healing, right? It hurts to heal. It is not a pretty experience. Let's see what else comes in. The Fool again. The Fool again is a reminder that even if we've been through death, rebirth, even if I've lost a part of myself, I still have me. I still have trust. I still have faith. This is a call to remain solid in my values as a woman, as a man, as a person, whatever you are, whatever you identify with, right? Even if you're like a mother or a dancer or performer, it's like, how do I stay true to my values as a human in this experience so that I can tread the path forward without expectations with the Fool card? Because expectations can really fuck us up. We can have big goals, yes, but it's a different meaning and energy to like expect greatness, right? Maybe you can expect greatness. Maybe you can expect a certain outcome, but sometimes that expectation can be super high, and it's like we're jumping to catch this thing, but we can't skip steps. We can't skip levels. Sometimes we have to just start at the beginning as a baby and crawl before we walk and walk before we run, right? And that is the beauty. Knight of Wands, that is the beautiful experience of the soul. A lot of us are being thrown into the fires of our karmic lessons, and Earth is karmic. Our entire existence is karmic. Everything that we experience and touch is karma in real time. I don't believe that karma is here to punish us. It's here to teach us. And so until we shift our perspective with the Fool card, that's when we can feel more alive in this experience that it's happening for us, right? So a lot of us have to clean up the mentality, okay? Oh my gosh, Seven of Swords again. And I was just going to pull one more card. It's crazy because you got the Fool twice and you got the Seven of Swords twice. This is an amplified meaning of soul searching. A lot of us are searching for, what is my purpose? Where is my soulmate? Where is this thing that I've been praying for? Instead of actively living in this experience, we will not be able to touch those blessings or those things that we want to manifest unless we are here in the body, in the flesh, living in each moment, feeling our pain, grieving our losses, grieving the completion of our marriages and our relationships and our jobs or whatever it is that is dying right in front of us. And then we allow ourselves to be Phoenix rising from the ashes. It is the work. It is the shadow work that is a call for us to find what our soul is looking for. You will not get it until you do the work. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't skip steps. I think that is the message here, is that you are exactly where you need to be. Even if you are in a deeper space of what could feel like you are suffering or that you're in a very dark space, you are exactly where you need to be. I literally just came out of the worst, darkest space I've ever been in my entire life, and I survived, right? We all are capable of death rebirth. We are capable of evolving, and that can be a painful experience, but we are all swimming in the same water. There's so many people that can resonate with suffering, grief, letting go, dying internally, right? But there's this beauty of being together through that. So know that you are not alone. Your angels, your guides are with you. Trust yourself, be bold, be brave, be unapologetic. Don't apologize for crying in front of people. Don't apologize for asking for help. Don't apologize for being who you are in any capacity. This is a call for more organic connection and presenting yourself as raw as you can. So I hope this helped you. I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration, and I will see you next time. Thank you.